just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like Tubbs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounding you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good, family? What's good, family? I'm back again. Y'all gonna get tired of hearing and seeing from me. Even though I'm sick, there's work to do. It's conversations to be had. Y'all know how we do over here, man. We ain't here to break the news. We're here to have a conversation. So I appreciate everybody that pulled up for this second live. Like I said, man, there's work to be done. And the family got me sick, but we good. We gonna get through it. D-Free Sports Matchups, my bro. What's good with D? DP Rocker, my bro. What's good? Chavez, salute to you, bro. Salute to Jersey. Auckland LDTV, what's good with it, Brody? Blessings to you. Quick, my sis. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, sis? We're sick, man. But we good. We gonna get it. Yeah, the reason y'all know me, man. I always gotta say this just so people know. Every time I see things that need to be talked about, that I see people discussing, that's making little headlines, we gonna talk about it, man. They doing it again, man. They doing it again, y'all. By that I mean they doing it with this Terence Crawford shit. It's pissing me off. I was trying to be chill about it, but they gonna keep playing with us. See, I'm trying not to be the angry content creator, but boxing keep on playing with us. Ghost, what's good with it, man? Snooze and Charlie, you do? Shit, I know you got to be playing. Life Uppercut KO. My sis, Skywalker Boxing. Brody, what's good with it, bro? To talk about it. Miss Joette, salute to you, Queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate all y'all dealing with the I don't know if I'm the voice right now. I feel like the sneeze right now. Every time I turn around, I'm sneezing, bro. Yeah, man, Judah Ben, man, he laced me, man. That's a classic forever, man. And then you just pair that up with the dope intro, man. Y'all can't lose, man. Yeah, undercard and boxing, my bro. I'm trying to, man. I feel like there's work to be done, man. Double up, yes, sir, man. Right, Ricky Williams, my bro, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Rick, when they gonna stop playing with us? Why they don't realize that we watch boxing? When they gonna realize that? Man, stop playing with us all the time, bro. We tired of it, yo. Could y'all? This is why boxing don't do well, bro, because instead of giving us the fights y'all supposed to get us, y'all give us excuses while y'all not giving us the right fights. Meanwhile, you hang the carrot over people's head like you really about to give us a fight that you not giving us. And it's crazy. It's cap, man. I'm calling cap on a few things. I'm calling cap that Terence Crawford is going to go to 154 and do anything remotely, dangerous to CHARLO. That is a dangerous fight. I don't know why people act like they don't got weight classes for a reason. I don't know why people act like CHARLO just some run-of-the-mill fighter CHARLO one of the easy champions that you could just say, oh, you know what? Yeah, I got my eye on him. I'm gonna just go up there and take everything he got. Okay. Yeah, man. Yo, DP, we gonna get into it, man. Got to. I'm good. Off game. Tell you behind the scene. Okay, you good? All right, bet. Long as you good, long as y'all good. Salute to my bro 5, man. I know he'd be through. Sneezy dude. Yeah, DP. I've been sneezing, bro. I've been sneezing and sniffling. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it? A1 Hoops on. What's good with it? A1, how you feeling? And they won't stop playing with us, yo. You know what I'm saying? They playing with us with Tank and Ryan. They playing with us with Loma and Dev. They playing with us. They played us with EJ and Bud. Now they about to play with us some more. See, the reason, notice, I say they about to play with us. Notice they played us with the EJ and Bud. They got that off. They got the EJ and Bud situation. I get them that boxing. I ain't see that one coming. Y'all pulled it fast from right when I thought it was no way y'all could find a way not to give us that fight. Y'all found a way to do it. Cool. Y'all got that off. Y'all played us. But y'all won't play us this time with this fight right here. See, this is where I draw the line, bro. I'm good on it. The fake news and I don't care who reporting it. He about to go the WBO route to do what? He about to so I'm supposed to believe a guy that didn't even want to go the undisputed route is about to go the WBO undisputed route on his way to CHARLO. That's what they want us to believe in boxing. And then they wonder why we don't be supporting this garbage, man. He's not going up there to fight no CHARLO. Won't y'all stop playing? CHARLO is not the dude to go play with anyway. I'm telling you, that's not the dude. I don't understand why they think that's the champion. Yeah, we're gonna go pick on CHARLO. Yeah, that's the one. Ain't nothing soft about him. You're gonna get smoked. I'm standing on that. I love Terence Crawford as a fighter, a boxer, all that good shit. You're not gonna beat no CHARLO up, bro. I'm standing on that. If you go up there to 154 and beat up a JERMELL CHARLO, you got my utmost respect for whatever that count for you. I'm telling you, you got my utmost respect and credit. You go up there and beat JERMELL CHARLO when you didn't even want to fight EJ. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You, like I said, y'all might play with us with this fight, but I won't let y'all play us. The voice is on the job. Y'all won't play us. This fight ain't happening. Stop pushing it. Stop lying to the people. Stop giving us bad content. It's cool conversation if the fight is going to actually happen. But who really think he about to go up there and do anything with CHARLO, man? Stop playing around. The dude had to take years to grow into 47, but all of a sudden, Mr. Spectacular is going to jump up a weight class and not only jump up to that weight class, he's not even going to acclimate to the weight class. He's 35. Probably by the time he get in there, he'd be 36, 37. Hypothetically, if this would happen, he'd get his ass beat. No 36, 37-year-old Bud Crawford is beating up no JERMELL CHARLO. I'm not having it. I'm not going for it. I don't care if the X's and O's. You could try to explain how he switched, how he do this, how he got legs like this, and he moved like that. I don't give a damn. That's all a lie. He gonna go up there and get his ass smoked. He going up there with one of the hardest punches of the division. You think he gonna go up there playing with him? Man, all right. He ain't knocking shit out. He gonna get smoked, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, playing around, man. Use PVC. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's what's going on. And if it ain't the fake fights that they trying to line up, it's the PVC going broke. I know y'all tired of hearing it because I'm tired of saying it. They bogus, bro. They bogus, man. Loses to Tony Harris. I'm telling you, bro. He out here playing like CHARLO the one. Yeah, let me go play with JERMELL CHARLO. That looks safe. What looks safe about playing with JERMELL CHARLO? Know what I'm saying? What looks safe about that? Dang, yo, nah, respect the weight classes, bro. Respect the weight classes, respect the level. That man cleaned out his division, essentially. The only people left for him to beat up is some newcomers of the division. Other than that, he ran through a division. You did not. You didn't run through 47, but you gonna jump up to 54, and you about to run through the guy that just ran through his division, respectfully. That's what you about to do. Because you bad like that. Man, listen. If you bad like that, show it. Show it. And I don't care if it's not him and his team talking about it. The fact that they even pushing and promoting that it's a remote possibility that he can go the WBO route with that little musty belt and go fight CHARLO, please show it to me. Ed, what's good with it? Appreciate you pulling. I'm tired of these dudes. They playing with us, man. I ain't the angry content creator still, but I'm a little annoyed because they playing with us. Out of all the stuff they could be doing, Instead of giving us the fights that make sense, y'all want to create fantasy fights that's not going to happen and play with people. Y'all won't play us this trip, bro. Y'all won't get us this time. Y'all won't get us, man. I promise you, y'all won't get us. He said, he was stupid. That Husky weed is a hell of a drug. Look, I'm right off the bat to say I'm a Terence Crawford supporter, but I don't support fake news. I'm sick of it, bro. Y'all been playing with us. We ain't about to start this year off like that. We ain't about to start 2023 off lying and shit. Y'all got it. Y'all listen, boxing. Y'all got it off on the community last year with that EJ and Bud situation. Y'all got it off. I give you that. Y'all played me. I was the glass half full all the way into the end. I rode that bus all the way until I couldn't ride it no more. Now, I'm not going for it. Ain't no way in hell he ain't get in there with EJ, but he about to get in there with JERMELL CHARLO. All right, man. Whatever, man. Just go ahead and keep lying, bro. Y'all just keep on lying to us, man. Y'all just keep on lying. Var World Boxing. Salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Good cook yesterday, too, fam. Salute to you, Brody. Man, all they do is lie, bro. They out here playing, man. Y'all, this was wrong. That's what's wrong with boxing. They be blaming the fans. Nah, it's not us. We keep this shit alive, bro. It's y'all for giving us bad content. Always lying. WBO route my ass. He ain't going up there fighting no Charlo. Damn, yo. I wish I could say this to Bud Crawford with the utmost respect, man. I on everything, you ain't going up there fighting him. I don't even know why they saying this. They wilding right now. I don't know why they playing with us, man. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. They playing with us. They won't play us though. They won't play us this time though. I won't let them do it, y'all. We gonna keep putting things in perspective, and we gonna keep giving logical explanations as to why this fight ain't happening out here playing with the boxing world again, man. Y'all just played with us. Y'all playing with us with Tank and Ryan. That look like that's not about to happen. Now y'all think we going for this. We ain't even get a chance to process y'all playing with us with the Tank and Ryan situation. And here y'all go. Right before we could deal with that, here y'all go opening another wound, lying to the people. It ain't no way in hell. Just because it's a scenario where he could follow the WBO route and get that fight don't mean he gonna do it. Stop painting scenarios to the public like this is what this guy gonna do. These dudes probably ain't spoke to Terence Crawford, ain't heard nothing about what his plans is, but all of a sudden he gonna go up here and fight Charlo. That's what's wrong with y'all. Putting out that bogus ass news, man. Keys to the Game Boxing. What's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling back up. JERMELL Avertuno fight. He has the winner, Tenzu Harrison, but as a mandatory at 147, which is Alexis Rocha, he'd probably take that fight. Now, which is more likely, Keys to the Game? Which is more likely, chat, family? Him fighting Alexis Rocha at 147 or him fighting Charlo at 54? Go to hell, man. Go sell that dream to somebody else. Yeah, listen, y'all might try to play with us with this fight, but I won't let y'all play us. It's a difference. Playing us is getting us to buy into this lie that it's any remote chance that this fight is going to happen. That man is on borrowed time. He getting older, man. He getting older. He ain't want to fight EJ, but he going to go fight JERMELL. All right, cool. All right. Y'all just keep on lying to us. Go that Golden Boy route. Go fight Alexis Rocha, Blair Cobb, and Virgil Ortiz and retire, bro, because that's what it looked like was about to happen. That's what he about to do. I ain't trying to hear nothing else, bro. He do any business with Golden Boy, that's going to be his retirement plan. That three fight plan that Oscar De La Hoya said he had for Terence Crawford is a code word for retirement plan. He going to try to tie that man into a 2-3 fight deal and get him beat up by Virgil Ortiz. Watch what I tell you. That's how he going to try to get Virgil Ortiz a belt. He going to try to do it off old Terence Crawford. Watch what I tell you. He better not be stupid and fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Pulled up my house and rock my right, Skywalker. That was fun, man. I was there. I was listening. I was listening. Yeah, man. I'm just here to put things in perspective, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up for the second time. Y'all punch that like button one time. Just want people to talk about them. Yeah, man. And you know what? It's cool, right? Because sometimes we gotta give people what they want. But it's a way we're going to talk about him. We're not going to tear him down as a fighter, but what we're going to do is not allow him to play with the boxing fans. Ain't no way in hell, and I'm going to keep saying it until you show me otherwise. It's a good chance we might not never see him at 154, let alone in there with Charlo. I don't know who y'all playing with. Damn, he fresh off smoking some shit. A quality fighter. Not no subpar, mediocre, C-level fighter in Evanescence. He ain't fighting those type of dudes. You telling me you're going to go from that C level to that A level monster at a whole nother weight class without acclimating to the weight? Yeah, all right. Go sell somebody else that dream. We not buying that one, bro. We not playing with y'all. We not playing. Yaga, what's good? Does Earl beat Charlo? That's a good question, man. I tell you what, that'd be one of the best fights in boxing if Earl fought JERMELL Charlo. That'd be one of the most highly entertaining fights we could ever see, man. I truly believe that. And I'll tell you this, Earl got a damn good chance at winning it. But JERMELL is just not no run-of-the-mill fighter. That's clout chasing. That's what's kind of annoying me. I ain't pissed off because I ain't gonna let them make me the angry content creator, right? But what I am gonna do is not let them play with us. And we're gonna put it in perspective. Why does it look like clout chasing, DP? Because the nation of Budricks, as my bro Five be calling them, the nation of Budricks I have you believing, and we say it's clout chasing now. We hate it. It's not clout chasing. What move has he made that would remotely indicate that he got Charlo in his sights other than talking about him? He just did that with Spence, talking about he went from, man, this dude went from being in the water looking for the big fish just to bring back an Avanesian, bro. So all of a sudden, he about to abandon the way he been moving. He about to start actually moving the way we want him to move. Going up there and fighting Charlo would be a move that, like, I think people would want. His fans would really want it. He ain't doing it, bro. We're not going with it. We're not buying that. Charlo gonna smoke his ass, man. The worst thing you could do is be an old champion from a lighter weight class going in there playing with that angry JERMELL Charlo cat. Or the matter of fact, the newly, you know what I mean, calm and collected JERMELL Charlo. You know what I'm saying? He beating all types of ass right now. He fighting Rossi, just trying to get attention back on him. You see what I'm saying? But again, Rick, after this, I won't talk about him unless he fights somebody of note. I just hate how they pushing this back down our throat again. You get what I'm saying? They doing it once again, man. Why you not face the next challenge? What you mean? What you mean? Why not face the next challenge? You saying? Like you saying, like pertaining to what two fighters? What guys? What challenge you talking about? People keep I don't know why, but I know how to give him the right attention, because we're gonna put it in perspective by starting off by saying we calling Cap on this whole shit of him going up to 54 fighting Mel. He's not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, whenever I see something relevant pop up, this is how I got here. Let me go to it, man. I'm gonna go to it, man. This is how we get the BS content, y'all. Y'all smash the like button. Yeah, he hoping his fans gonna will him into it, quick. He gonna will him into a fight with Charlo, bro. Hold on, man. We're gonna listen to this for a second, y'all. Salute to the boxing voice. I don't want to stream it because I don't want to put it on the screen, but I'm gonna play this audio.
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Your facts, man.
I will be 75
right.
next month.
Right.
Oh, wow.
I still playing in
the 80s. In terms of that, Earl is a fighter I support heavily. But in terms of if you was a call a fighter my boy, and I'll probably let that slide. If you're gonna call somebody my boy and it's a fighter, you would say Shakur Stevenson, and I'm cool with that. Whatever criticism come with that, that's my guy. Earl's my guy, but Shakur is my boy, if that makes sense. I'm from Jersey. You know that Newark, New Jersey, you know that connection. We got one of the baddest fighters in boxing coming from out this way. So that's my guy. But Earl this is the thing. Earl is in a position where he can continue to be great, because that's all he's been since he's been in boxing anyway. He's great enough to go up to 154 to continue said greatness and make a name for himself up there. Meanwhile, you got the guy in Crawford that might be stuck down there with them sharks, and he might take some winnable fights and retire. That's just might what happened. But Earl, if you talking about pulling up in terms of going up to the next weight class, he already going to do that. And then this is no slight to Charlo, but I already know where you're going, because you said that something about Charlo and Earl fighting. Well, you heard what Earl said. If that money right here, fight anybody. So you already know how he feel about that. So in terms of if you saying I would love to fight, but Charlo got to want that fight, because as we know, Earl said if that money right, he want smoke with everything. You know what I'm saying? Nah, facts, Rick. And we got to call it out, though, because it's a responsible way to do this, right? We don't have to tear him down as a fighter. I ain't got to say what his resume. I ain't even got to do none of that corny shit, right? I ain't got to do none of that. All I got to do is focus on what they talking about. That this guy's going up to 54, the possibilities is there, or he's going to go the WBO route, man. I will believe it when I see it. That's all I'm saying. And I can't nobody be mad if we question if he's really going to do something like that when he didn't even go for undisputed in the weight class that he participates in now. Going the WBO route would put him right in line to fight JERMELL Charlo, who got all the titles. So he gonna bypass undisputed when it only would have took one major fight at 47 to get undisputed. He gonna skip past all of that. He gonna go on up and he gonna bother that shark. He gonna bother the shark and JERMELL CHARLO. I just don't see it. Hell no. Hell no. And we gonna call it out every time. Manager of the year is Bo Matt. Happy to have him in boxing. WBO just told us they order Alexis Rocha. You see what I'm saying? So we got to clear up the mess that they making, Brody. We got to clear up the mess because they come out and say that. Then who is this? Paco Val Carcel, WBO president. But he's talking about the option on the Boxing Voice, though. He's talking about the option. So he at least putting that in the air instead of going the route that they know they're going. They know more than likely Alexis Rocha is far more likely the next opponent for Crawford than JERMELL CHARLO. That's all I'm saying, man. And I just ain't cool with running. We not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Y'all got us once. I'm telling you, y'all got us with that Earl situation. Y'all won't get us again, bro. Y'all won't. Right. You get what I'm saying? So, and again, keys to the game. How he gonna get that fight? He will have to do business with who to get that fight? Who do JERMELL CHARLO? Who is it? JERMELL CHARLO was a what fighter? Or who? A PBC fighter, right? Ain't that the same entity that he just ghosted when it was time to make the biggest fight of his career? But all of a sudden, he gonna be willing to do business with them niggas when he just wasn't months ago? Man, go lie to somebody else. He ain't fighting no JERMELL CHARLO, and that shit pissing me off because they pushing it, man. He ain't doing that. He ain't going up there fighting nothing. He gonna mess around and get smoked. Telling you, CHARLO is not the safe bet, bro. That's not the dude to say, you know what? Yeah, I think I ain't want to fight Spence, but you know what? I'm gonna go fight his cheerleader for real. I'm gonna go knock him out. Yeah, all right. You're gonna fight Alexis Rocha, Blair Cobb, and Virgil Ortiz. You're gonna be about 37, and they're gonna get you to Oscar De La Hoya gonna try to get you smoked by his man. I'm trying to tell you, that's how you gonna get Virgil a belt. He got eyes on getting Virgil Ortiz about to go to WBO route because they're gonna put them in. You best believe they're gonna try to make that fight. Best believe it, yo. Blair Cobb, Brody. Blair Cobb, I'm telling you. Blair Cobb, nah, Rick ain't fighting nobody. Nope. Alexis over on Golden Boy, right? What does his track record say with the nigga's resume? Come on, man. And then when we question it, we hating. I just want to put it in perspective, Rick. It's no hate. I'm a Terence Crawford supporter, but what I'm not a supporter of is garbage news, man. Something that sound good. Clickbait. We don't do clickbait. TWT don't do clickbait, bro. I never done it in one video, one single upload in my life. Never. We don't do clickbait. So it's not that we detractors at Terence Crawford. It's not that we don't believe he can't go up to 54 and do something, but I don't believe he will. That's different. What he can do and what he will do is two different things. This is what they do to the public. They fill the headlines up with scenarios that could happen as opposed to telling us what's really going to happen. And that's what the problem is. I get it to educate the public and say, yo, you know what? This is a possibility. He could go this route. I get it. But don't sit up there and then try to sell it as that's the route he going. You probably ain't even had one conversation with this man talking about what he gonna do. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he gonna do. I know he ain't want that EJ smoke. I'm not hearing this BS. EJ don't want what smoke? I want to know what you talking about. EJ don't want what smoke? President of WBO, Paco. Yeah, said but mandatory is Alexis Rocha. And that same guy, right? Keys to the game is up here. According to what they saying anyway, he's explaining the option, Crawford's option to force a mandatory position. But again, if you just educating the people, then fine. But if you selling the dream, that's not cool because he's not going up there. You get what I'm saying? Y'all crazy, Bob. Y'all stupid, yo. Y'all stupid, y'all crazy. Oh, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute to my bro Undercard Boxing, man. Y'all feel me, man. This is no shade. This is no slight to Bud Crawford. This is just a time where in boxing where we don't need to be misled no longer. Y'all been playing with us long enough. Y'all don't give us enough fights as it is, but then y'all create these fantasy fights that y'all know not gonna happen. Can happen and will happen is different. I just want to make sure I'm clear on that. It can happen. Yeah, a lot of shit can happen. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I can hit the lottery tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit could happen, but what's the likelihood of it? That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with fantasy fights when we just let one of the biggest fights that boxing had to offer slip by us because people don't know business. Man, they crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Sure, I'm telling you, Rick, man, I think CHARLO will really do something bad to him. Salute to him, though. Blessings to him if that's what he's going to go up there and really do. But I'm shooting it down if that's not what he really doing, man. I'm on that. You know, CHARLO learned how to box with a better rhythm now. Talk about it. You know what that is, Var? You know what that is, bro? To me, that's that sense of calm that he got over. That's that him really soaking in that Derrick James way and really adjusting and really, you to get what I'm saying, applying the things that they working on. I think that's chemistry. That's what we seeing. Like what you describing his rhythm. That's that sense of calm. He can't box that way when he the angry Charlo. And I think he learned that. He learned that, and he learned it the right way in that first fight with Castano. He was the angry Charlo in that one. The second one, he was boxing with that rhythm that you talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Mel versus Bud because ain't no way near Mel's level. It's just not. It's not gonna happen, man. And look, he could box. He could box his ass off, right? But what's the likelihood of him really going up there to challenge a guy in his first fight out? Y'all, when y'all say go to WBO route, he ain't taking a warm up fight or nothing. He's just gonna go straight up there, right? Yeah, all right, whatever. Go ahead and lie to somebody else, right? Nope, I don't. Respectfully, at this age, man, Mr. Mechanical, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? At this stage, I just don't see it. Boots would be a very, 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 very tough fight for him. Stylistically, right now, Shakur is my guy for sure, man. Y'all know it. Salute to my sis, man. Salute to everybody in the building. D1, what's good, Brody? Appreciate you pulling back up. Salute to the fan, man. He keep proving it, man. He keep proving that he's not doing what the public keep painting him out to do. It's like the people that speak about him got this unreal expectation of his career. And we the chat, we the family, we dealing with the reality of what his career is. There's no disrespect intended or attached to nothing I'm saying about this situation, bro. But I'm just tired of them giving us fantasy fights when they're not even giving us realistic fights. We can't get Bud and EJ, but we could get Charlo and Bud. Yeah, all right, man. Because that sounds like that makes sense. That's make a whole lot of sense. Don't give us that fight, but you're gonna go give us that one. All right, sure you are. Sure, I just believe it when I see it. That's where I'm at. I question it because he ain't got the track record that prove that he gonna do what his fans say he gonna do. Get what I'm saying? Mill City Boxing, salute. I'm telling you, that's what I keep feeling, Mills. Alexis Rocha versus Crawford, bro. But they want to talk about options to go fight. We don't want it. We don't even care about the option. You know why? Because what's the likelihood of him exploring the option? Why even talk about it and try to paint the scenario? Yeah, you know we can get now. We can't get that. We can, but we not. You know what I'm saying? We not. WBO is Bob shit to make no mistake. Whatever Bob order you did, yeah, facts. What if Crawford? You know what I'm saying? And I had some lives titled that Rick, what if? You know what I'm saying? I had some, but as an out here reason for fighting Rocha. He's the mandatory built-in duck excuse. And we're going to call it out, keys to the game. No disrespect to him, but we're going to call it out. 512 Big Texas, my bro. Was good. And that's no attempt to slight or disrespect the fighter. That we just can't stand for anything, bro. Like, yeah, you took it out of my head. He's going the path of the least resistance, yo. I'm sorry. And people are going to question that. You listen to this. You can't entertain a fight with Big Fish and fight Avanese and think it will be no blowback from that. That's just being real. You can't explore and have people fill up the headlines with this fantasy, you going up to 54, going to WBO route, fighting Charlo, and then you go fight Alexis Rocha and think it ain't going to be no blowback. It's going to be safe to say that people going to feel like you're using fighters of the PBC who you are not willing to do business with to create a buzz around your name, to create, I guess a buzz to these lackluster fights that you're giving people. Nobody cares about you fighting Alexis Rocha, Blair Cobb. The Virgil Ortiz, I'll give you a pass on that one because Virgil Ortiz, a young, hungry lion. That'll be a real test. But I believe that when I see it too. Bro. Going the path of the least resistance and playing with the fans is never cool, and thinking you're not going to get no blowback. We not mindless zombies, bro. We just want to see the right fights, and we don't want to be played with while these fights don't happen and be, you know what I mean? They try to distract us with fantasy fights. Meanwhile, they don't give us the fight that they're supposed to give us the whole time. Hell no, it ain't happening. I'm cool with it, though. I made my peace with it. You feel me? JY, salute, Brody. Back again, man. Salute to you, man. I appreciate all y'all pulling back up for the second trip. Y'all punch that like button one time for you, bro, man. Let's run the likes up, man. We don't do nothing else. Let's run the likes up. DP, bro, past the expiration date. Right. You get what I'm saying? He's past it, bro. Y'all sub up to the Brody Undercard and Boxing, man. You're doing some great work over there. Anybody that subs up, that's a personal favorite to me, and I appreciate y'all, man. Supporting the content creators is what we all about over here. What up? Come check me out. Definitely. Ashley's Corner. Salute to the queen. How you feeling, cuz? I appreciate you pulling back up. Yeah, man, they won't stop. They at least listen. I just want to try to put this in perspective, y'all. I don't want to go off on the deep end because I know somebody that'll come in here like, well, nobody said that fight is going to happen. The fact that it's even being discussed as a potential option is where I'm shooting it down at. I'm cutting it off at the knees, bro. We're not even letting it grow no damn legs. We stopping it. Matter of fact, we stopping it at the ankles, bro. You get what I'm saying? We not letting this fake story grow no type of legs. After this point, I promise you I won't bring it up unless it's a reality. What they won't do though is not give us the fights we deserve as supporters of the sport. You get what I'm saying? As the consumer, and then give us fantasy fights that's never gonna happen either. Meanwhile, the 52 fake out is the whole time y'all know he gonna fight Alexis Rocha, but y'all won't just say that. Y'all won't just say that. Everything got to be a secret, bro. Nah, we not playing with y'all no more. The Justice League like it. I'm telling you, because it sound good. They cool with whatever sound good, DP. PC and Al would deal with this guy. He just ran out on the biggest fight he'll ever see. Right. Facts, D1. So that's where I'm at with it. So all of a sudden, now he's going to be willing to come do business with PBC. Why? Because it's JERMELL CHARLO, because he really that great, right? Nah, bro, nah, he lying. It is me, but Haney fans are kind of weary of Shakur. Talk to a big dog Willie, put that color in the super chat. Appreciate you, my bro. Much appreciation to you, man. Hey, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I've been going off on this little tangent, yo. I ain't even get into the interview. I ain't even let the president explain his story. I'm just shutting it down because I know he about to lie. I know he about to lie, man. Salute to the fam in the building. Y'all punch that like button, man. The grind is unmatched. Talk to him, D1, and we ain't slowing down. They mess around. They get a third live out of me. We gonna talk this code up out of me, bro. Know what I mean? We gonna work this code right up out of me. Facts just do no need to entertain. So, and again, right. It's a way that we have these conversations, right? We know that this ain't really a possibility, so I'm just here to put it in perspective and shoot it down before it try to grow legs. Like I said I was cutting it off at the knees, but I scratched that. We cutting it off at the ankles. We not allowing a fake story to grow no legs because of a fantasy that fans share that he just gonna all of a sudden go create one of the best fights, and he's not doing it, bro. The safe bet is to leave JERMELL CHARLO the hell alone at 154, beating people up where he belongs. Leave him alone. I'm telling you, that's not the safe. You want to go play with something safe? You don't go from Avanesian to JERMELL CHARLO. I just can't possibly see that in my head, bro. Sorry, I can't. I can't. They can't make me believe it, yo. They can't. Stop looking at Mike Coppinger. Yeah, his tweets are facts, D1. That's a fact, bro. Salute to you, Brody, for speaking that truth, because they are not. He get called out. I've never seen a dude with that type of following get called out that much for inaccurate news, misleading the hell out the people, because he don't care, bro. He don't care. You know why? You know why, D1? Know why he don't care about that inaccurate news? Because he ain't no real content creator. He's not a content creator, and he's not a responsible journalist. He a dude with a job. He's a paid hater. He another dude put in place. He is the representation of old media, and he put in place to cause confusion and misdirection in the sport. He don't care what he tweet. Like, you know they leeches when he trying to tweet what he heard on Trail Boxing. Salute to Trail Boxing. He tried to tweet what he heard over there and report it as news, like you tapped into their platform. You are a leech, bro. You are a leech, and you are what's wrong with boxing. You are a paid hater. You are a part of old media, and you what's wrong with the sport. You don't represent it well because you put out far too much inaccurate information, and then you have a big following, and you mad irresponsible with it, bro. I don't like that dude. That's why they call him Mike Coppinger. He really be lying, bro. At this point, he ain't even capping. He just lie. He just lies. Mike Leininger. Mike Leininger. That's what I'm going to start calling him. Mike Leininger. He's dude, a damn liar, bro. JERMELL CHARLO, the size difference, LD1, for his first fight at 54 would be bogus. Rick Glazier, another paid PBC hater. Whoever signing his checks, you bogus as hell, bro. You bogus as hell, and you was wrong with boxing too. You got that leech in boxing. Every time he turn around, he dropping some fake ass PBC news. I'm sick of him. He old as hell. He looked like Mermaid Man off SpongeBob. I'm telling you, that Rick Glazier, Mermaid Man looking ass, man. I don't believe nothing he say either, man. Just think about something. If you are a true supporter of the sport, right, y'all? Just follow me. How could you be in support of the PBC going broke? Why would that even be good news? He reports this shit like it's good news. Not only is it not good news, it's very inaccurate and misleading to the sport. You get on responsible people platforms and you fill they comment section up and you fill they chat up with that rhetoric and that garbage, bro. And you can't back it up with no facts. I want one of these dumbass paid PBC haters to come out and tell me when exactly is the expiration date on PBC, because they've been saying it for the last X amount of years. I done lost track, bro. Rick Glazer, you look like Mermaid Man from SpongeBob, bro, and you be lying. Sit your ass right in the corner with Mike Leininger. Mike Cappinger Leininger. Lion ass Cappinger, man. Sit your ass in the corner, bro. Smoke, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Skills. Mr. New Orleans in the flesh, my bro. Appreciate you pulling back up for the second time. Y'all punch that like button. Son of God, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Yeah, facts. Cappinger, Mike Leininger. Straight like that. I should just go tag him right now and be like, yo, all you do is lie. You not good for the sport. Rick Glazer get on responsible platforms with dope shit going on and spread his rhetoric. He corny as hell. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know what Mermaid Man look like on SpongeBob, Google it and pull a picture of Rick Glazer up. That's what he looked like, bro. Mermaid Man looking ass, bro. A professional, world-class, paid hater, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Professional, world-class, paid hater. Who the hell paid? Who's signing that man checks to lie like that? And you know, every time we tell a good story about the PBC, somebody say, they got you on the payroll. Well, who got him on the payroll to spew all that rhetoric? And he do it with a straight face, y'all. He do it with a straight face like he telling the truth. That salute to Rachel Donaire. That's why she got in his ass, man. Rachel got in your ass for all that lying and that capping you be doing. You and Mike Leininger need to go sit y'all asses in the corner somewhere because y'all not good for the sport, bro. Ryan look like he pray for yo, DP, yo, man, yo, you are a fool, bro. You're a fool, man. You a fool, man. In facts, he do, though. He do. He really do. He better. No, facts. Tell me that, man. He look like Mermaid Man off SpongeBob, bro. I think it's Mermaid Man. It ain't Barnacle Boy. It's Mermaid Man, the big old one. That's what he look like. Talk about it, undercard, and they got to put some respect on his name because he be dropping gems and his information be accurate and valid. Salute to Jake Donovan for being a real one in the sport. Man, we getting rid of these leeches, man. Y'all dudes don't really tune into the content, but you'll sit up and quote everything Deontay Wilder said on Trail Boxing. Y'all some weirdos, man. Support the platform. Drop a super chat. Stop sitting up in there ghost following and ghost watching, because that's not support. I'm going to let you know, yo. You really support somebody, let them know you there. Sitting there soaking in or leeching off their content and then trying to go make tweets out of their content like you tapped into their program, that's weak, bro. That's weak as hell. I don't care who do it. That's weak as hell. To watch the whole show. Y'all always got something to say about Wilder, but y'all know everything this man do. Meanwhile, Fury, like Undercard said in the first live, meanwhile, Fury don't got no pressure on him to stand tall on no type of business. Man, yo, boxing bogus, man. Some of the people that represent boxing is bogus because they don't really represent for real. Y'all better than Beetlejuice. Salute to the fan, man. Y'all punch the like button one time for me, man. Look at DP is a fool, bro. I swear, man. He roasts for days, man. Man, big dog. For no reason, bro. They not that. Yo, all right. You could call yourself a journalist if you want to, right? But it's levels to it. You're not a good journalist if you're putting out rhetoric, false information, misleading, information. That's not good journalism. That makes you a piece of garbage, man. And y'all got, how do people follow these dudes? They got real big platforms where people treat their word as the gospel. They sit up here lying on PBC, yo. I know they hate the fact that Al Heyman continues to be successful in the sport and have a big impact while they praying on this man to be broke every year is wild to me. That's bogus to me. I would never understand that way of thinking. There's no way you could be a boxing fan if you telling me you don't like no fighter on the PBC roster. That's weird. Like, what we doing? Letting the networks decide what fighter we support? Do you support boxing or don't you? So again, I'm never going to root on the downfall of whether it be PBC, Top Rank, Golden Boy, The Zone, you name it. I'm rooting for all these networks to flourish. Because if they flourishing, then that means boxing's in a good place, right or wrong. Get these old media dudes out of boxing because they just dare to make money at this point and get clicks and views to get people to pay attention. Mermaid man looking ass, man, for real, bro. Mermaid man looking boy. Patrick Bell, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling back up. Salute to the fan, man. He really do look like him, Edgar. I'm telling you, I looked at it, I said, man, he got the liver spots and all. Look at him. Old ass mermaid man. That's what he doing. He retired from SpongeBob and went to YouTube streets hating, bro. Hating on a whole entity. The PBC, man, yo, I just don't get it, bro. I'm 40. I remember when there wasn't no phones and journalists had to fact check. Bro, or they'd make them retract it, D1. You get what I'm saying? That's when people had integrity, bro. They'd make people retract false information. Nowadays, false information get passed along as gospel, and people tune into it by the hundreds to see people lie to them. Man, yo, like again, I'm gonna say this: TWT don't do no clickbait. Say that for them weak ass journalists and them dudes of old media, bro. We do zero clickbait over here. Y'all punch that like button one time, it won't punch you back. Bogus putting it nice. I'm telling you, right? Misleading the people, lying to all the fans, bro. All the BS in boxing, where I'm telling you, bro, and with fate, salute to my Brody. We just calling it out. We calling it out. Instead of cutting it off at the knees, I feel like that's letting it grow too much. Cut it off at the ankles. These stories ain't even gonna grow no legs. This is the only way I'm gonna talk about it in a responsible fashion. They're gonna lie to us. They're gonna tell us, he can go up there and fight JERMELL CHARLO. That's what's next. They knowing damn well, what's next is Alexis Rocha, and just leave it at that. Stop lying to the people, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, dude. It called propaganda. I was dying. Yo, I'm telling you. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, DP, for subbing the keys to the game, man. Salute to you, Brody. Political propaganda, crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Man, it's just said today PBC is 500 million debt. Yo, I'm telling you, yo. He should be able to get sued at this point for lying like that. He should just be able to get sued. He should just be able to get sued, bro. In the same breath, said the first 5 months look great. Look out there looking like a corpse. Bro said he on his due date. He on his due date. You know what I'm saying? At least PBC gave us free fights. Boom. You get what I'm saying? Smoke, talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Show your ass out of here. But you know what they going to do, Smoke? The haters going to do, you know what they going to do? They going to complain about the Wilder and the Helenius fight like it's Wilder's fault. Helenius only needed 3 punches to go to sleep. But that's Wilder's fault. Somehow that's Wilder's fault. They're going to blame that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be stuck on, they made you pay $70-something for a PBC pay-per-view that wasn't worth it. Yeah, it was. Anytime I see Wilder in the ring, it's worth every penny. I don't care what y'all say. Every time. Salute to my bro Skills. Appreciate you subbing up to the bro keys to the game. That's what it's all about, man. Support is free. The like button, smash it. The videos, share it. The comments, drop them. You know what I mean? The like button, punch it. Let's work, y'all. Let's work. The thing is about Hearns, Aram, and Sugarfoot De La Hoya are straight up crooks. They crooks that only really care about lining their pockets while they protect their investment and try to build notoriety and you know what I mean, bring attention to his fighters by pretending he's going to put his fighter in there with Tank. Yo, I'm telling you, Oscar, I'm going right for you. I'm going to dedicate a whole live to Oscar De La Hoya. If we don't get Tank Davis and Ryan, I don't care who they say. I don't care who they say the fault is. I swear it's De La Hoya, bro. Every time he speak about that fight, he look like somebody got a gun to him or something. Like somebody holding him hostage every time he drop information. I'm going to say this when it comes to that fight. If that fight was really happening, who Israel, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? If that fight was really happening, and this is why it's making me feel like the fight ain't happening, and it's going to be on De La Hoya. Look how unhappy he is when he got to speak about that. Just think about how big that fight is for boxing, right? How big it would be for Ryan to get in there with one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing and dethrone him. According to Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia got more tools than Tank Davis, right? So that should mean undeniably we should have a fight coming up in April between them two, right? But if we don't, do you know who I'm going to dedicate almost a whole entire live to? Oscar De La Hoya, for wasting all of our time. Because it looked like you, sir, you are the one that's stopping this fight from happening with your sensitive ass. If you wasn't ready for Ryan to take a nap, y'all shouldn't have clout chased Tank Davis' name. Now you done held up a contract and some more shit. You done went and did an interview talking about Ryan got more tools than Tank. I don't want to hear this shit no more. You said the fight is on. You said the fight is on. We don't get this fight. I got a whole live dedicated to Oscar Della Fishnets, man, with your weird ass. And we're going to play that interview from that chick that said you like all that weird shit going on, too. We're going to dedicate a whole live to you, Oscar. You're not gonna keep playing with us, bro. Salute to the family. Appreciate your ass. Appreciate you, cuzzo. BVO Boxing. Salute to you, bro. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. How y'all bros feeling, man? You know, I always laugh when you say that. It's gonna be fun, bro. We gonna have some fun. We gonna hopefully BVO. The fight gotta happen first. They gotta get in the ring, and hopefully Oscar ain't the one, bro. Yeah, facts in every sense of the word, bro. And a weirdo. And a weirdo, you know what I'm saying? A weird guy, too. That lady told us what y'all was doing. You know what I'm saying? Body language speaks volumes, and ask her, is it not okay? This one, I promise. I'm telling you, man, he looked like he's scary. Oscar strips at the voice. DP is full of, man. He on fire. Yeah, I punched that like button one time, man, for your bro. It won't punch you back. I promise you. I guarantee that fight will not happen. Big dog. Salute, appreciate you in that super chat again. Hey, it's looking like it. It's looking like it. And I'm telling you, I'm going to put the blame on Oscar. I'm not trying to hear none of that Tank stuff. That's garbage. That's over with. I don't, that old media stuff, that's garbage. Tank want to smoke that dude just as much as Ryan ready to get smoked, even more. So, you know, I ain't hearing that it's on Tank's side. I'm not even going to blame Ryan. I'm going to give Ryan credit for having both feet to the ground wanting this fight. Oscar, I'm on your ass. Nah, I can't even say that because you might like that. We on your helmet, bro. We on your helmet. Oh, you almost tripped me up. I didn't know what to say. We on your helmet, Oscar. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, in that super chat again.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, man, I think it's a good chance that they gonna try to play us with this situation too, man. And it ain't gonna be good for the boxing world, man. Live when Ryan stops Tank. Yo, if Ryan stops Tank, boy, I do a whole lot. We're gonna have fun, bro. We still gonna have fun because boxing continues. It won't be the end of the world. Know what I mean? That's the difference between me. I understand a loss is not the end of the world because my support is not centered around Tank Davis being an undefeated fighter. My support of his is centered around him just handling business like the fighter that I think he is. Whether that come with a win, loss, or a draw, I'm cool with it. You get what I'm saying? But no doubt, Tank don't look like no clout chaser. You know what I mean? You could criticize him for some other things, but it damn sure can't be being no clout chaser and not being a man of business, man. Fishnet black. Facts, he into all the weird stuff. You get what I'm saying? So again, this is where I'm at, bro. Boxing is in a weird place because they have the talent to deliver the fights, but they don't have the brain power and the necessary energy and attitude with the powers that be to get these fights done because everybody rather line their pockets than give us the best product that for our money. You get what I'm saying? Everybody want their hands in the pot. It's no reason in hell why we can't say undeniably that Ryan and Tank is fighting April 15th like they've been throwing out there. But they going to go ahead and they going to play with us. And when we be mad and with some pushback, we ain't supposed to say nothing. Nah, De La Hoya, if you did it, you play. He look uncomfortable. I don't think he confident about putting Ryan Garcia in there with Tank. I think he know what's going to happen. I don't care what he said. The most truthful thing he said about that when they asked him about putting him in there with Tank, he said, nah, Tank's a beast. And I still think that's his true feelings toward this fight. Stormy B-Man, salute to you. Salute to you, OG. How you feeling, sis? I appreciate you pulling up. Man, he's a weird summer, man. He's a weird one, man. He really is. He really is, OG. I did his video, bro. I'm trying to put together one just like the plant one. You had the footage is hard to find. Yeah. Check IG, bro. You know we all in this creative space together. Check IG. Hashtag it, bro. Hashtag the names of the fighters you looking for. Like hashtag the event of the fight that you looking for footage on. Trust me, you'll find something. You'll find something there. No smoke, love the content, bro. Appreciate all y'all subbing up to each other, supporting the content creators. That's what it's all about. Salute to all y'all, man. Do you want to pass by? Yeah, man. See, that's what I like to hear, man. Everybody's seeing everybody in here. Salute to the fam. This is a platform of growth, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we could grow the sport with me being called the voice. I could use my voice to help bring some more eyes to the sport, to other people's channels, man. You get what I'm saying? It's all about growth over here. What's going to happen? Oscar going to blame it on Tank, legal trouble to cancel the fight. And look, if he try that one, you know why that ain't going to work? I'm going to show you, big dog, why that ain't going to work. I'm glad you said that. I'm going to show you why that ain't going to work if he try that. Yeah, I'm on his ass. I'm going to show you why that ain't going to work with his sad ass. I'm going to show you what Oscar just said, too, a minute ago. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punched the like button one time. I bet you it won't punch you back. Guarantee you, yo. Everybody should be 1-0 after they leave this stream, punching that like button the hell out. You get what I'm saying? Salute to the fan, man. Let me show this little clip real quick. I had pulled this up earlier, but like I'm glad you mentioned that. Just in case he try to double back and try to say, oh, it's legal trouble. This the reason. Yeah, okay, all right, bet goofy. Bet goofy. Like we don't pay attention to the sport. Like we don't know. Like your boy just ain't about them clips. Like this is why I keep these clips in the cut, y'all. This is exactly why. For reasons like this, man. Big Dog Willie, you made a good point. But here you go right here. Della Fishnets. Let's see what he's saying right here, y'all. Let me turn Oscar up in the headphones a little bit. Let's see how sad he sound. Look, no matter of fact, y'all, listen to how excited he sound that his fighter is finally going to make the biggest fight in boxing with Tank Davis, right? As he been calling it. And he's going to knock him out. This is the energy of a guy that just secured the biggest fight in boxing for his fighter in Ryan Garcia. This is how excited he is.
His sentencing is May 5th, so he's all clear. He's all clear. He can now focus and train and be ready April 15th. So this is actually good news. This is actually great news for everyone involved in boxing and for everyone involved in the fight. You know, yeah, let's go. Green light.
Yeah, let's go. Green light. Green light. So you see, Big Dog, that's why I said, like, if he tried that one, Big Dog, you was here when I played this clip. We heard what this Moose wearing fools just said. Moose ain't the only thing you be wearing. That's just what you wear in your head. We ain't gonna get into that weird stuff that you into, Oscar. Yeah, we heard. Yeah, word got back, bro. Word got back. The chick told us what you into too, and that's some foul. You a freak, Oscar. We ain't into that. You was a freaky dude, Oscar. Oscar's a freaky individual, y'all. Ryan stop tanks. I'll have to give it to him straight up. Me too, D1. He'll get my utmost respect. Listen, bro, he get my utmost respect just for getting in the ring. You get what I'm saying? A1, talk to him, Brody. Can't clout chase when is the clout, man. Is the clout, bro. You hear what Brody said? And you know one way for his fighter to get the clout? What better way for Ryan to get all the clout? Getting in the ring with Tank Davis and beating him would make up for all the BS you put us through as boxing fans, Ryan Garcia. So I salute you for being willing to get in the ring, but your promoter is the one I'm focusing on, man. I got my eye on him. I think he moving foul. And I don't think he being honest. Like let's listen to him one more time, y'all. Let's just listen to how excited Oscar De La Fishnets is that Tank got his legal situation set aside so they can make this fight. Let's listen to him one more time, y'all.
Is May 5th, so he's all clear. He's all clear. He can now focus and train and be ready April 15th. So this is actually good news. This is actually great news for everyone involved in boxing and for everyone involved in the fight. You know, yeah, let's go. Green light.
Fizzle, my bro. G5, what's good with it, Jack? Appreciate you putting up, my bro. You're a brilliant man. Respect that, but Ryan's gonna hurt that kid. That's the problem, BVO. You got to think about what your boy is saying. You just think about what you just said. You said if you talking about me, I'm a brilliant man. Just think about something. The problem in that fight is Tank ain't the kid. Tank a grown man. That's something else that I just want to say. The reason why I think Tank gonna beat him. He's a grown man. Ryan is the kid. He's a kid in the age. He ain't over 25. What is he? Still 23 years old. He's still a kid. He's very immature, very inexperienced, and very mildly tested. Very mildly in his career has he been tested. I won't disrespect everybody on his resume and say he fought all garbage. I won't do that. But I will say he's been tested very mildly. And jumping from the C-class fighters that he's been in the ring with as of late and jumping in there with one of the elite dogs and Tank Davis is going to be like night and day to him, I think. I really do. I think the experience factor, the IQ is just going to be too much. You get what I'm saying? Tank got the ability to set traps for this tall kid and set him up and set him on his way, man. It's going to be bad, yo. Right, Fate. So we ain't trying to hear that. In other words, facts, Fate. We ain't trying to hear that. Salute to the Sensei Stormy B, man. Appreciate your OG as always. Body language is a damn real one. You get what I'm saying, bro? Tells a real story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hoya is not happy about it, man. Do that look like the face of somebody that just secured the biggest fight in boxing for his fighter? No, man. I'm worried because of how he looked and how he sounded the 2 times that he spoke on it. As of late, he don't sound convinced. Rip Jones, my bro, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate all y'all pulling up on the second live. I told you it's work to be done. Your boy's sick, but we getting through it. I've been sneezing for the last 2 days, but we working in here, man. Y'all punch that like button one time. Everybody gonna be 1-0 today after y'all knock that like button out. Trust me. You know what I mean? 1-0 sound real good on the record. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna see it's gonna get hurt a couple weeks before the fight. And they will postpone it. That'd be wild, bro. That'd be wild. But they say I'm hearing something about a 10-day stint or something like that in terms of time. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's just something I heard. Right. Keys to the game. That's a fact. That's the fact. Salute D1. All of family in here is the real ones, man. I appreciate all y'all pulling up for this second live. Like I said, we grinded today. We working, man. Oscar is kind of down, right? He ain't got nothing, man. I'm telling you, he need to go see his connect, man. Ms. Mona, salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Fresh out. Salute to my fight fan. Facts, man. Salute to my bro Rip Jones, man. Tank gonna be the eyeliner out of. He gonna beat the eyeliner out of. Right. Ain't gonna be no jail time for real. Right. That's what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm pushing for, Ms. Mona. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing is good, and I'm not saying he should get away with nothing, but I'm not advocating to see a young man get put behind bars ever. Like, I'm just not going to advocate for that unless he did the unthinkable. Now, what he did was bad enough, I understand. So respect it to the situation, but I'm just not going to be an advocate for a guy being locked up. Facts, so Israel facts, Brody. When he hit him, it's like that shock factor, and I believe that's what's going to be on Ryan Garcia's face. Very similar, but worse than the face that he showed when he got clipped by Luke Campbell. He said they share fishnets. Yeah, I'm wrong. My mom wants to see the lady expose the Oscar. Just can you play it? What's that? Oh, you said that. I gotta find it. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it real quick, y'all. Josh, my bro, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Second. Hold on, y'all. Y'all smash that like button, man. Oh, man. My nose is bothering me. Certain people get killed and people get and serve no jail time. Now, that is a fact, too. That is a fact, Queen. That is a fact. Damn, I got to find it. I got to look for it. Brody. I got to see if I can find it. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that fight for y'all. I'm going to get that clip for y'all. And do it, brother, when it comes to the legal system. People hate Tank. Yeah, hey, man. Nah, that's really what it is, bro. That's really what it is. It don't even be about what he did and how I know that big dog because of the situation that just happened recently. People were deeming him a criminal before even knowing what happened. That showed me that they didn't care about what he really did. They just wanted him to be in jail. And that's just unfortunate. That sounds like some weird suspect behavior, man. But yeah, facts, Ms. Mona, always, Queen. Facts. That's why I love my chat, love my family, man. I aim to take the stress out of the boxing conversations when y'all come here. Y'all know that. Right. It's unfortunate, right? He looked and sounded like someone told him. Get him, OG. Get him. He ran out of the supply, man. Nah, it's all good. Israel, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. I just don't know, man. He just don't sound like a guy that secured a big fight for his fighter. And I think as a result, he gonna find a way out. And it's gonna be unfortunate. I hope I'm wrong. Some stuff you like to be wrong about. This is one of them, y'all. I hope I'm wrong about this situation. I hope they pull a rabbit out of a hat, because at this point, that's what it seemed like it's gonna take for this fight to actually manifest. And it's unfortunate because they spent so long promoting this fight that they have no excuse and no reason to not give it to us. You dig what I'm saying? And I think that's unfortunate. That's a black eye on boxing. Whenever you waste so much of the people's time in the public, you know what I mean, getting them ready for a fight that you have all the power in the world to make, but you're going to allow, you know, your unwillingness to let your fighter be a man stop one of the better fights from happening for him. Like, this could be the best thing to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? He need to go in there and meet his maker with Tank. That's just what it is. Right. Not one day. Who is real facts, bro? Not one day. Salute to the fam in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, we're gonna get through this, man. This just a couple of the situations I seen that I just didn't rock with, man. I just think we had to shoot this down and put things in perspective. That we not gonna be duped no more, man. We just not believing any and everything, and it is what it is, man. We ain't gotta tear the fighters down, but we ain't gotta believe all the BS that they feeding us. That's all I'm saying.
It's the last stand.
My bad, y'all. Oscar's been projected numbers. He like that money, right? Crooked judges just making their career of young men and women's time will be judged by Almighty. Right, D1? Right. Using these kids as pawns and milking them, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Milking them. You know what I mean? Putting people careers on the shelves, all the shady stuff, all the people that's involved in those politics of boxing that's responsible for why we're not getting the right fights and why fighters are not awarded the opportunities that they deserve. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But again, man, salute to Ryan for looking like he all in. Salute to Tank. I hope they pull a rabbit out the hat. Like I said, I'm just not hopeful of the fight. Oscar don't sound too promising. It just don't. Anyone know if Ryan ever paid Earl for the Rolly KO? Yes, yeah, OG. Yeah, he paid him. He paid him. Yeah, he really paid him. I think Earl said, damn, Earl might have said who he gave the money to. Did he say he gave the money? He just gave the money to his girl or his mom, something, but he paid him. He paid him for sure. But hopefully that situation happened because I know we as fans, we tired of fights not happening. It's not enough reason for these fights not to happen. You get what I'm saying? There's too much talent in the sport not to make these big fights. And moving on, a fight that I wanted to revisit again and just talk about a little bit. I wanted to play this Last Stand podcast interview. It's not that long. It's like 10 minutes from David Benavidez and Brian Custer. And I just want to ask y'all a question when it's over, like, because, you know, he's hell bent on knocking Caleb Plant out, and I just want to know how everybody feel about that, man. We're gonna talk about that for a little bit, and we're gonna get up out of here, man. Yeah, but he paid him. Yeah, his mom. Okay. I knew it was something like that. His mom. So yeah. So he said he did pay him. Like somebody knew he about to jump out the window. Yeah, man. He gotta let his dog off the leash. You know, he gotta let Ryan be the young man that he's trying to be. If he truly want to get in there with Tank Davis, man, that's his destiny, man. If a nap is in his career, you better let it be now. Let him go ahead and he probably get the best sleep of his life. Like I said, man, I don't know about y'all, but I'm an advocate for healthy living, and your boy Just is an advocate for good sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna keep telling y'all this. Look how peaceful Leo Santa Cruz looked, man. Ryan Garcia. You need to go watch this fight, bro. Not so much the action. You need to look at the aftermath. Like, I suggest Ryan Garcia go watch the highlight of Tank knocking out Santa Cruz and seeing how peaceful he looked as he lay in that corner as his whole career flashed in front of his eyes. That's probably the best sleep this man ever got in his entire career. And did y'all see how well it did for Leo Santa Cruz? Did you see what a good nap could do? Did y'all see him in his most recent fight? He looked like the Leo Santa Cruz of old. He looked like the knockout never happened, y'all. I'm dead serious. He ain't gun shy. He ain't coming there not throwing no punches. He's still the same Leo Santa Cruz that throw punches and bunches, get in there and fight, and he won. I like the way he looked in his last fight. That would have never happened had this nap not taken place the way it took on this night when Tank knocked this man out. I don't care what nobody say. That's the best sleep. Leo even got a little smirk on his face, y'all. Look at him. That man peaceful as shit, man. Ryan, how don't you want to sleep like this? But he'd rather sit up like this, though. Yeah, man. You get this is the guy. You know what I'm saying? Just remember this, BBO. When you say that Tank, I mean, he gonna hurt that kid. Just remember, this is the guy that you picking to beat Tank Davis. I just want everybody. I want everybody here to know something, yo. This is the guy that y'all picking to beat Tank Davis. For the people that's picking him, it's him. This is the guy. This is the guy that y'all picking to beat Tank. And this is what he did to one of the guys that he fought. Just think about the pictures. Just look at the visual for a second. Just vibe with me for a second. Look at this. Look at the peacefulness that's overtaking Leo Santa Cruz in the moments of slumber, peaceful slumber. I'm almost mad that dude had his hand on him right there. Let that man sleep, bro. Damn. He done had a stressful camp. He done watched highlights of Tank knock people out. Fighter after fighter getting stretched, knocked out, getting the fight ended. Just think about something, y'all. Think about how stressful it was for Santa Cruz to go watch tape on Tank. You could try to watch them little rounds and stuff where fighters get a little punches, they land a few punches, right? But the ultimate result is Tank knocking out damn near everybody that you go watch film on him fight. Think about how stressful that is. That ain't even good. That ain't even good at that point. You might as well not even watch tape when you fight in Tank. Don't go watch no film, bro. Because or at least don't watch the knockouts. Edit the film up where your fighter is not seeing the knockouts, because that could be traumatizing. Just think about that. You're supposed to be doing film on a guy, figuring out how you could beat him, but yet and still, you know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, you watching this man stretch people, knock people out, end fights with uppercuts, all types of shit. You get what I'm saying? And you get in there and this happened to you? Man, yo. Man, salute to Leo, man. He's a better man because of it, man. But this is the guy. Don't ever forget, y'all. Don't ever forget. This is the guy that y'all picking to beat Tank. I just want y'all to know. That's the guy right there. But boy, you talk about seeing stars that night. I'm trying to tell you, man. Tank is a different guy, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, I love Coach Calvin, man, and Coach Kenny, man. They different, man. I like the way they vibe out with Tank, man. I like the chemistry over there in that camp. Think about that. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, Tank is so complimentary, yo. At least he knocked him out in the corner of the ring where the ring post could kind of hold him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I heard the canvas is hard, y'all. Tank is a nice guy. He knocked that man out in the corner of the ring where at least where he fell, his head had hit something soft. Because I heard the canvas is hard, y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny. I heard it's kind of hard hitting the deck. You know what I'm saying? He did Leo solid. His head ain't had to bang off the canvas. Come on, man. Tank's a nice guy when you think about it, man. Being tucked in is not a bad thing, yo. Just look at the smile on Leo's face, man. I'm telling you. But I suggest, Ryan, don't watch too much tape on Tank because he knocked most of his opponents out. We all know this. That could be very detrimental to your process in training. Like, don't go watch tape where he's cleaning people up and then expect your fighter to go in there and have confidence that he's not about to be a victim. That's all I'm saying. Don't watch none of the fights where Tank knock people out. Good luck picking the fights to watch, to come up with a game plan to beat somebody that could punch temporary blindness, you know, short-term memory loss. You get what I'm saying? And instant migraine with a matter of 3 punches. With each one of those punches he hit, the last 3 punches he hit Hector Garcia with, the one in the eye knocked the vision out. He hit him again somewhere around the head. That gave him the migraine. You know what I'm saying? I think the shot that almost dropped Hector Garcia, the one that buckled him, that's the one that punched temporary memory loss in him. You get what I'm saying? This last 3 punches accounted for so much happening to Hector Garcia. The man didn't even get dropped. He went over to the corner and asked him, did I get knocked out? So not only was he unaware of short-term memory loss, he lost a couple seconds in there. He didn't know if he got knocked out. Then he couldn't see. You get what I'm saying? And he had an instant migraine. He said his head hurt. You know what I'm saying? No, Tank did that with 3 punches. That's mad disrespectful, man. That's the guy that you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that one right there, you almost couldn't celebrate the Leo Santa Cruz knockout. I ain't even going to lie till they got him up. You know what I'm saying? Ryan knocking Tank out in 2 rounds. Kello, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Nah, man. Remember, man, that's the guy. The video I did on Ryan and Tank breaks it down. I'm going to check it out, Brody. I'm going to check it out. Leo saw the Angels. I'm telling you. Leo went to the fight. Leo went to the fight, right? Leo went to the fight. And you know, Tank bring the stars out. You know what I'm saying? Tank bring the stars out. The celebrity world, you know, the entertainment world come out to watch Tank do his thing. But that's not the only stars that Leo Santa Cruz seen that night. See, Tank provided a whole different set of stars for Santa Cruz. Like, you know, them birdies that be going over your head in them cartoons and shit, when they see stars, when they get hit, best believe he seen that. And it's crazy. I know it had to be a little scary because his pops was sitting ringside. Like, I know that was wild to see your baby boy get put. That's not the fetal position. That's the like rockabye baby position, I think. But at least he knocked him out in the corner of the ring, man. It could have been worse, yo. It could have been worse. Mike Kirkland, my bro, salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Tank provided a whole different set of stars for this man. He's seen the entertainment world, and he's seen black after that. You know how when you get hit hard, you know how they say you see colors? I'm pretty sure when Tank hit him, he bypassed all them colors that you normally see when you dazed, and he's seen immediate darkness. Then he probably seen the light. Then his light probably flashed before his eyes. Then before you know it, boom, somebody was waking him back up. You know what I'm saying? He looked pretty peaceful to me, man. He looked pretty damn peaceful to me. To be honest with you, I don't know why dude got his hand on him right now. He should have just let him chill for a little bit. He kind of rude as hell, to be honest with you, man. Because to be honest, I don't want nobody waking me up out the best sleep in my life. So I don't know why they had to bother him. They should have just let him chill for a couple minutes, announced the winner, and then just got him up. You know what I'm saying? Round early the turnbuckles. Tank, I don't care, man. This fun to talk about. Tank punch is ridiculous, man. Temporary blindness, short-term memory loss, and an instant migraine with 3 punches, y'all. Know what I mean? Man, he said Ryan get cooked. You know what I'm saying? AB, man, AB is my guy, man. But yeah, man, salute to him, man. I mean, it was all good for Leo. Leo looked very, and I urge all y'all in here, all jokes aside, though. I'll be joking though, because you know I like to add a little entertainment to the stream for the people. But if y'all didn't see Leo Santa Cruz, he fought man. Damn, I forgot his name. Carbajal is something his last name is. But if y'all go look at Leo Santa Cruz's last fight, he really did do his thing, though. He really, you wouldn't have known if you didn't see Tank knock him out that night and caught none of the replays. If you was one of the people who was just under a rock and didn't know they fought, you would have never known that he was coming off a knockout loss the way he performed in his next fight. All jokes aside, Leo Santa Cruz looked good. And I think it was all due to that nap. Think about the load of stress that he was under after watching highlights of the dude that you got to fight sleep people. Think about it. They've been telling you all camp how you got to be careful. This man, just think about it. He well trained. He done trained a full camp. He done warmed up in the back room. He get a little lather in him. Never in his wildest dreams did he picture that he would be sleep within 6 rounds of that fight, yo. I'm telling you. That's going to always be funny to me. That's crazy, yo. Sleep 6 rounds into a fight is crazy. With your dad watching, nah, that's disrespect to another level, man. I'm trying to tell you. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh man, I'm telling you, yeah, it's a different stage when all the top celebrities are there. Different kind of night. I'm telling you, the amount of stars that Ryan is going to see that night, he is not prepared to see. Not only in the crowd. And in his dreams, when he taking that little dirt, that miniature nap, when Tank connect with one of them devastating punches and life as he know it just shut off for a little while and he see the sunken place, then he might see the light like Leo, then boom, somebody gonna be waking him up. It's a pretty quick process when you think about it. It's not really that bad. It's not really that bad when you think about it, yo. It's not really all that bad. Like, out here, you don't even feel the punch when you go to sleep like that. So, like in many ways, like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan got knocked out and got up and said Tank can't punch like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Hector Garcia tried to do. Hector Garcia, even though a matter of 3 punches punched a temporary blindness, you know, short-term memory loss and a migraine into him, he still tried to downplay Tank power. Like we ain't see what he did to him. You feel me? 5-1-2, like we ain't see it. We seen what happened, bro. We seen what happened. He's back to selling Cobra bags for Ryan. Mike, you feel me, bro? Gotta add. Yeah, it was Carbajal, right? Yeah, right. So, dude, and y'all, trust me, if y'all didn't see that fight, go check it out. Leo looked like Leo before the knockout. I'm trying to tell y'all something. A good nap after a lot of stress in your life, Like, think about it. Ryan done had issues with anxiety, like, depression, shit like that. That lead to like lack of sleep. Like, you having all your sleeping patterns be off. And like, follow me, I'm going somewhere. I'm not joking about the depression and anxiety. That's nothing to joke about, right? He go through that stuff, right? You assume that dude wasn't able to sleep and shit good. You know what I mean? What better way to get like one of the best naps that life has to offer than get punched by a Tank Davis shot and go out for a little while? Just think about the load of stress that's going to be off his shoulders, yo. You done had all types of shit. Like, you need a break. You need a break. Ryan need a break. That's what all this barking about that he been doing, Tank Davis' name in his mouth. This is what this all about, man. Ryan is going to get his fix. He don't need to go to the doctor and get no medication for none of the stuff he got going on. All he need to do, I guarantee you, I'm being serious, get in the ring with Tank Davis. Go ahead and take that nap like a man. Go about your career, yo. Take that nap. You'll be one of the best, most rejuvenated fighters in the sport. I guarantee you, yo. I'm telling you. For the second half of the fight. Yo, yeah. Yo, facts, Miss Mona. Facts. I'm telling you, right. Leo, man. He sent Leo to greener pastures in that sleep. That's why he had that smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for David Benavidez. Oh, man. Y'all stupid, man. Salute to my bro D1, man. I'm telling you, the more I see and analyze the David Plant fight, the more I think Plant wins. I feel you. I'm going to play that interview, too, real quick before we get out of here, man. I just went off point real quick with this Plant getting a KO on David. I feel you, man. Plant is about to get stopped. I feel you, Kello Tank need do a pillow commercial. I swear to make money undercard and boxing, Brody. I swear to make money. I swear it would. We know it would. Man, salute to the Miss Mona. Appreciate you stopping through, Queen. Y'all appreciate everybody pulling up for this second live. Like I said, man, we grinding, man. We gonna play this interview though before we get out of here, man. You know what I mean? Right, I'm about to walk straight through it. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. Luke Campbell ain't got nothing on Tank. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Tank ain't got nothing on Luke Campbell, should I say? So, you know what I mean? Tank ain't punching like Luke Campbell, so he ain't even got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Tank need a sleeping pill endorsement. Fact, yo, he can do melatonin commercials, NyQuil commercials, pillow commercials, like mattress commercials. Anybody patched in with the Rise podcast? Somebody give me a link to Senior or the coach, one of the coaches on the Rise, man. Tell him I got a couple pitches that I could run by them that they could pass off to Champ. See if he interested. I believe we really could make some money. I think we on to something, chat. I think we on to something. I think we need to put the little bug in Tank Davis' ear that he got a lot of money to gain. He can make NyQuil commercials, melatonin commercials. You get what I'm saying? Mattress commercials, pillow commercials. Like, it's endless, bro. It's endless. Yo, I'm about to DM him. He ain't gonna respond. Yo, I got to DM. Who I got to DM to get Tank on the line, man? I got to get Tank. I got to at least run this by Tank at least once, y'all. I know y'all feeling me. I got to run this by Tank at least once, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Miss Mona. Let's Senior know, Miss Mona. Appreciate you. Yeah, you do be over there heavy in the building. Salute to you, man. Let me wrench up Miss Mona because she be over there. She good people with me. Let me make sure the Queen got a wrench. Hold on, let me get you right. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. You gotta let Tank can stand to make some real cash off this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It'd be easy, man. All you gotta do is pose. Like, you know what I'm saying? They come up with a couple creative ideas of him sleeping some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, real talk though, man. Who else, man? Let me get my boy right too. All right. Let me see. Keys to the game too. All right, I tightened a couple of y'all up. Salute to the fan, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, like I said, for this second live, man. We gonna get into this interview though too. Salute to the family, man. Man. Oh man, this is crazy. Hold on. We'll watch the boxing gyms breakdown and tell me if you feel the same after that. Which fight, D1? Which fight should I be looking out for, Brody, on Boxing Gyms? Ain't sleepy, going out of business. It Tank could say the company, man. Undercard, facts, Brody, facts, bro. That is super facts. He could save him, bro. in order to get his shots off. Tank will move and get him out of there. He'll figure it out. And that's what I'm saying. Kello, I think Ryan having those slower feet, I think could come back and hurt him. And that fight, Tank is a real athlete in there. Ryan has athleticism about him. He's athletic, but he's not an athlete to me. I don't see athlete when I see Ryan Garcia. No fight that he has, the way he moves in the ring, I don't see like all like athlete. I see athleticism. Like I see a guy that's athletic, but it's different with Tank. I see an athlete with Tank. And I think because of that, he could move in there just different. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? But facts. That's facts. And he figured out boxing gyms. Which one? Right. I should hit up the Raj, man. Tell him to run that bond, man. Hit up the president's fan club. Don't forget Keys to the Game. Nah, I got him too. Keys to the Game. I tightened you up too, I believe. I did, right? I can't see on this one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I got him. I get you right. All right, cool. My bad. Yeah, I'm all sneezing, all crazy. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me, man. Salute to the fam in the building, man. I tightened y'all up, man. Yeah, all right, bet. Yeah, tell them, man, we gotta run them ideas about him. We gotta at least run it by Tank one time. If none the least, man, he at least have a. I couldn't even get my words out, y'all. At the very least, if he get a good laugh out of it, I'm cool with that. But I'm telling you, I think he got some real money to make. I think he really got some plan versus David. Oh, on boxing gyms. Okay. I gotta look at that, bro, because they work is great. They work great. He said he see milk and cookies playing David. Bet I'm gonna look that up. Bet. All right. Salute to the fam in the building, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all pulling back up for this cook. Like I said, man. Salute to the fam, man. Appreciate you, man. You already know, man. We the fam over here, man. You know what I mean? We got a long ways to go before we done growing. So y'all I remember all the fam that was in the building when we was just starting out. You know what I'm saying? Still cooking. Yes, sir, Brody. We on it. We going to be here for a little bit more, man. Salute, man. Appreciate you, D1. Like I said, the work got to be put in. Plan got to win, right? Right. Let's play this, man, that we talking about this now, right? This David Benavidez on Brian Custer's show.
I kind of asked Caleb this question and ask you as well in the press conference.
JERMELL, my bro, salute to you. Appreciate you pulling that, Brody.
We've been waiting for so long. How did it get made?
So I'm going to tell you exactly how it got made. So I had a fight with Uzcategui. I had been training since October, and I had been vocal about it, that I've been wanting these big shots, and I think I had went over to Vegas, and I was talking about the fight, and I said, man, this is a fight that really needs to happen. I don't know what's going on, and Al had called me like 2 weeks later. He's like, Dave, I'm gonna ask you something. He's like, do you want to go with Uzcategui in January, or did you want to just go into a fight with Caleb Plant? I said, man, Caleb Plant, that's a fight that we've been asking. I feel like it would have been wrong for me to take another fighter that my fans don't want to see. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I'm here for my fans. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be at this point, because they support me so much. But that's how the fight got made. I had, and if I was really trying to,
I've been sneezing, y'all,
cherry pick and make money or whatever, I would have went with Uzcategui and then with Caleb Plant. But I said no, we're going with Caleb Plant.
And listen, we know you guys don't like each other, but give fight fans some. When did it really go from just competitive dislike to no, I can't stand this guy?
So it was just like a whole bunch of stuff that he would say. I mean, he would talk a lot of crap.
I gotta watch it, bro.
But then when I see him in person, he'd be like, not really trying. He's not like that. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. I feel like if you have the balls to talk about somebody online, you should do it to them in person too. And then at the gym, him and my brother got into it. He sucker punched my brother, and it's just that. That's what made it happen. And just that. Oh, I mean, going back and forth, he's been saying a whole lot of stuff about me, and I don't like what he has to say. I don't like.
Real quick, salute to all the family that's subbing up to the family, man. Much appreciation to all y'all supporting each other. That's what it's all about. That's what this platform represents, man. Growth, not only in the sport, but as content creators and as individuals, man. We support whatever we all got going on over here. So if it's anybody that I'm not sub to, I'll make sure I do it. Salute to the fam. Y'all punch the like button. We're going to get through this. Man, very hyped up footwork. I got to go watch it, D1. Got to. Miss Mona, man, much appreciation, Queen. Much appreciation, showing love, man. AB got to come get you a just do real quick. Where you at?
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do. And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to the Queen. Appreciate you, Miss Mona. Appreciate you. Here we go.
What type of person he is, and I'm gonna make him pay on March 25th.
Yeah, you know, I kind of alluded to this. I think you were quoted in one. I think it was the boxing scene where you said, "You know, I'm gonna break his fucking mouth. I'm gonna enjoy it."
You know it's real when Brian Custer cursing, y'all.
Knock him out on the canvas, and then you know you also told Elliot that I'm gonna give him the worst beating he's ever had. His corner's going to have to stop it, and I'm going to enjoy watching him quit on the stool like a bitch.
So, to be honest, I'm satisfied with either or. But I've been thinking about it lately. I'm gonna really push for the early knockout. I'm really gonna push for it. I feel like this is pay-per-view. You have to. I want to be a pay-per-view star, and this type of fights. The type of early knockouts make pay-per-view stars. Like you see Gervonta Davis, he's an animal. He knocks everybody out, and then I respect him a lot. That's what type of fighter I want to be.
You know, I've heard a lot.
Man, talk to it, man. It don't get no better than that. Listen, I do gotta respect the hell out of his attitude. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate the fact that he's about giving the fans what they want, and I believe him. So I think he's gonna try. But again, I just want to highlight something real quick, just for conversation purposes, y'all. Remember, we just seen Jerron Boots Ennis, one of the most offensively gifted fighters that we got in the sport, offensively talented fighters we got in the sport, right? We just seen, what did he do? He went into a fight, chasing a knockout, playing it to the crowd, not listening to his pops, let the moment get away from him. And what happened? Although he was dominant over 12 rounds, the knockout never came. And the difference is, if that's the situation for BENAVIDEZ and he put himself in a position where the knockout don't come, the difference is he got a guy that's not like a Karen, a dude. He ain't gonna be running like Karen. He gonna be fighting back. So Caleb Plant actually can fight. You get what I'm saying? So again, I love the attitude. I love the energy because it makes for great entertainment. He's trying to get the fans a fight that's worth watching. I respect it. But I'm just asking a real question. It's just a question. It don't mean that it's going to affect his performance, but it's focusing on the knockout too much in the moment going to cost him. This is the biggest scale he ever fought on. You get what I'm saying? And if we being honest, the more experienced fighter is Caleb Plant because he been in there with Canelo. So he at least fought on his level before. David BENAVIDEZ has never fought on his level. You get what I'm saying? So again, he might be picking the wrong time or the right time to have this approach where I'm going for the knockout because I'm on pay-per-view. I got to. You get what I'm saying? I think that's just a real conversation. Salute to the Queen, Ms. Mona, again for the support. Much appreciation to you, Queen. Salute to you, man. Had to give her a just due, man. Salute to my bro Keys to the game. Boxing. Salute to you, bro. You already know. Much appreciation, man. Salute to you,
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you. We getting through it, man. This little cold ain't gonna slow me down, man. Salute to the fan, man. Brian cursing, right? He say he gonna break his mouth, bro. This is one of the real ones. Yeah, man. Facts D1. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you, Keys to the game. Salute to the fam, showing love in that super chat, putting color in the chat, man. Yeah, underestimated fighter is a very dangerous fighter, man. Salute to you, D1. Appreciate you. Thanks, Canelo. Yeah, man. Oh, you don't think he underestimating him? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's fair if you don't think so. I mean, the fight has KO written all over it, right? They're gonna have to fight. BENAVIDEZ always goes to hurt you. Yeah, he do, but I never heard him talking about like really going for the knockout the way he is in this fight. And this, I think it's fair to say, right? BENAVIDEZ Plant is gonna be the best fighter BENAVIDEZ has been in the ring with. It's still debatable right now if BENAVIDEZ is gonna look like it's gonna end up being the best fighter that Plant been in the ring with. I think that's something real that we gotta at least ask ourselves, man. That was just announced he fighting in Mexico versus Ryder. Yeah, man. Yeah, me too, Mike. I like both dudes a lot. I really do. I rock with both. So they came out fighting emotionally and not, man. That's a good point, 88. That's all I'm saying. That's why over here we have conversations. It's no right or wrong answers when we having these discussions. It's just about having a conversation, peeling back some layers and really seeing what the people think. Like, it's a possibility that he could allow the passion to bleed over to being emotional and then chase the knockout. The moment could get away from him, and Caleb Plant could mess around and pull off the upset because he is the underdog. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna see, man. We gonna see, but that's a good point. 88, true 50-50. Right. This is a fun fight, man. This is when boxing win, bro. Boxing win when this happen, y'all. We gonna play the rest of this. Salute to the fam. Y'all smash the like button. We gonna play the rest of this. I like this energy from David Benavidez, though.
A lot of people say
The type of early knockouts make paper. I'm gonna really push for the early knockout. I'm really gonna push for it. I feel like this is pay-per-view. You have to. I want to be a pay-per-view star, and this type of fights. The type of early knockouts make pay-per-view stars. Like you see Gervonta Davis, he's an animal. He knocks everybody out, and then I respect him a lot. That's what type of fighter I want to be.
You know, I've heard a lot of people say that this fight will be kind of like a replay of Plant.
Write them
Canelo,
damn notes down, right, Queen?
He's going to use his try to use that boxing skills, but your
taking notes.
Hand speed and power will eventually overpower him and be too much.
So that's true to a certain point. If you go watch that fight again, why did Canelo have problems getting in the first couple rounds? Because he's short and his arms are short. I'm taller than Caleb. My arms are longer than Caleb. You know what I mean? So when you see Anthony Durrell in the beginning of the fight, he had a little bit more success than Canelo did in the beginning of the fight because he's taller, he's bigger. I'm taller, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, and I'm faster. And I punch from every angle. So March 25th, we're coming.
How important is this fight to this division?
This is
I hear all that and I get it. Think about it. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster. All that stuff is cool because you need those things in a fight of this magnitude. You need to have those advantages, being bigger, stronger, faster. You get what I'm saying? They're good advantages to have, but you know what I'm always concerned about? That's only the physical, bro. That's just the physical. I don't never hear these guys say I'm smarter than him. And that's where my concern is. And again, I'm just nitpicking because, you know, we just deep diving into this conversation. So it ain't nothing wrong with what he's saying. But if I'm just got something to pick out, is that. You get what I'm saying? Is that his focus is a knockout, and he better hope that it don't backfire. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
It's extremely important. I feel like
he focusing.
And I punch from every,
you know, I get it. You punch it from every angles, but like I was saying, you never hear these guys say, yo, I'm smarter than him too. My skills are better than his. They only focus on the physical attributes, the athletic shit. Caleb Plant is a real athlete too. He a damn good fighter. You get what I'm saying? And you never hear them talk about the skills or the mental. It's all physical with these dudes. That concerns me going into a fight at the elite level. I don't give a damn what nobody say, because at the end of the day, when he's saying bigger, stronger, faster, all that's telling me is power and speed. That's all that's saying to me. That's the same shit Ryan Garcia banking on to beat Tank. That's at the elite level. I think you need more than that. That's all I'm saying. I think he needs more than that. That's all I'm saying. Maybe for him, it's going to be enough for him because he throw punches on so many angles, as he said, and he throw a lot of punches. He bigger, stronger, faster, taller, all this shit. Maybe the physical advantages might be enough to just win him over in a fight. But again, they say it all the time. Boxing is 90% mental, and we all know it's about skills too. Skills do pay the bills. We seen Richardson Hitchens go in there and paint a Picasso on Bowser's face. You get what I'm saying? When everybody was crying about him not getting a knockout, they missed the whole good-ass fight. They missed the guy pitch a shutout and look damn good doing it. But they crying about a knockout. That's why I say, man, the sport is not called knockout. It's called boxing. So when I hear a guy just only thing he's harping on is a knockout, I just have a little concern. That may or may not be the reason he actually get that knockout. Him being obsessed with the knockout might make him driven enough to never stop, maybe put Caleb Plant in a position and knock him out. He might very well be able to do it. But at the same time, if his obsession with the knockout backfires, that's all I'm saying. It's a fair discussion. If that backfires, then he could be in some trouble. That's all I'm saying.
angle. So March 25th, we're coming.
How important is this fight to this division?
This is it's extremely important. I feel like besides Canelo, this is the best fight in this division. It's gonna bring a lot of light to the super middleweight division. I feel like there's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of great fights to be made, and I'm excited to bring the super middleweight division back to boxing.
Are we now from here on out David Benavidez pay-per-view stuff?
Yeah, this is the era of Benavidez. In the next 15 years, this is all you guys are going to talk about, David Benavidez.
I love it. You talked about you thought maybe they were spying on your camp. Tell me why.
Just bro, like if I have
Miss Joette,
camera,
you push too hard, you can end up getting knocked out. You can run into something, or that knockout could just elude you the same way it did Boots. That's all Boots was talking about too, was getting a knockout. And the moment I got concerned, not that he was just focusing on a knockout, but he said something about outperforming Tank or something like that. And I said at that point, that's when he let the moment get away from him. The fact that you thought you had to go in there and outperform Tank and not just be Boots Ennis, maybe a regular Boots Ennis performance and mentality would be better than a Tank performance maybe on that night. You never know, but you didn't give yourself a chance to. You didn't give yourself a chance because you chased that knockout and it just evaded you and you never got it. So you pushed too hard and the knockout never came. You get what I'm saying? Salute to the fans.
Look at Caleb Plant's camera guy stuff. Like, what are you guys looking for? And then he's like looking at my sparring partners like stuff. So like, I mean, I don't got it. I just call it like how it is. Why is he looking? I'm not looking at his stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Why is he looking at my stuff?
Hitchens is a beast,
I know
man.
You say you've been training for a while. You were
Facts, D1, he's ready. Hitchens is a beast.
Any fear of David Benavidez overtraining?
No, that's never been a problem with me. I feel like you have to know when to give body rest, and you have to know when to put it on. I feel like I've been boxing 23 years, bro. My whole life. I've been professional 10 years. You know what I mean? So I know it's my job. I know my body. I know when to give it rest, and I know when to push it. Right. And overtraining it's not going to be an issue at all.
What do you think about when he said, I've been on this level before. I've already been on pay-per-view with Canelo. I know what goes into it. He doesn't.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a big fight. I've been my past fights have been big crowds. This is only going to be a bigger crowd. I fought at the AT&T Stadium with how much, like 50,000 people there. So if you're a strong person in your head, you have to expect all this. I already know what's coming. This is no lights. Nothing is going to scare me. If anything, it's going to make me more motivated to go in there and do my job. And I don't feel like I have any pressure on me. I just have a lot to prove. I want to show. I feel like after this fight, people are going to know that David Benavidez is going to be the man of the next 10 years.
Why do you think so many people fuck with you, man? Because it's like, no matter
what. Is Brian Custer
me, I just have a lot to prove. I want to show. I feel like after this fight, people are going to know that David Benavidez is going to be the man of the next 10 years.
Why do you think so many people fuck with you, man? Because it's like, no matter who, boxing fans, they always
Brian Custer been cursing his ass off, bro.
David Benavidez, Mike Tyson loves you. It's like, no matter.
He didn't say how many people like you. He said, why so many people fuck with you? And he meant it in a good way.
Because just look at the record, 26-0, 23 knockouts. I love going in there, even if I'm going to receive shots, I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit with stronger shots. It's just what I am. This is a fight. You get fighters that are like Pacquiao, Julio Cesar Chavez, all these fighters, they're just born fighters. They love to fight. And I feel like I'm in that category too. I'm a great fighter. I love to go to war. I don't shy away from it. So that's what the people like to see.
Cursing his ass off,
and so many people watch the press conference and they see this thing. You really gonna fight, man? Or was that just like, all right, I'm gonna try to scare you guys,
Honestly, bro, like when I do shit like that, I'm like, it's whatever you want to do. Yeah. If he gets up, he tries to get aggressive, then we gotta handle it. I'm not gonna let nobody do it, but it was kind of more for show, so but funny. If he would have got up,
he sounded like a G right there when he said, "Why so many people fuck with you?"
You know what I mean?
And I just let this new jack, and then I was like, "Yo, come on now, wait till the fight."
Yeah, I mean that's just what it has to be, bro. And I feel like a lot of people talk down on this type of behavior, but at the end of the day, this is what people want to see.
Yeah,
I mean, this is what people want to see, and then this is perfect time.
And I think this division
flag down.
is great for the
I got to, Jeff. I got to, Brody.
But then you got Andre there. Now it's like fiending to fight with the winner of this fight.
Right, they gave him the green light. He in his zone.
What's the future?
He in his zone, bro.
You also got David Morrell.
Right, brother, right.
So me with all those fighters, I feel like I beat all of them, but that's the type of fights you need for legacy. I mean, these dudes, they're good. They're gonna make me bring the best out of myself. And that's what I want. I don't want no easy fights no more. I want to actually test myself. I want to put myself in a place where it's hard that only I could bring myself out of. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what's gonna happen, man. I'm strong mentally, physically, and emotionally. Nothing can break me.
And so for so long, people would ask you, "You're gonna move up to 160?" It seems like 168 is your division then.
Yeah.
If you're talking about Morrell, you're talking about CHARLO, Andre, all those type of guys. It seems like you're gonna be here for a bit.
Like I said, I think I have 4 more fights left in this division. And that's perfect.
4 more fights,
Caleb Plant, Canelo, Morrell, and Andre. Because to be honest, I don't think Charlo's gonna come up to 168. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about him. You know, whatever happened, but I don't know. I would love to fight him. Yeah. But he just has to show some type of movement, at least for his fans.
Yeah, yeah.
He a G for that. He a G for taking a high road on CHARLO, not trying to diss him. See what I said? I told y'all before, these dudes really didn't hate each other like that. That was some media manufactured beef. Them dudes never really hated each other. This is how you know the media be full of it. How do they orchestrate beef between 2 fighters that's not even in the same weight division? And you got people saying CHARLO ducking BENAVIDEZ, and they're not even in the same weight class. That's not even possible. But the media will have you believe that these 2 dudes hate each other so bad. If he really hated him, the way he don't like Caleb Plant, he would have went and said something about him regardless of what. What he said was real right there, man. You just got to make a move for the fans. I respect it. This is one more reason why I rock with David BENAVIDEZ, man.
And I guess, can you tell us why is David BENAVIDEZ the best at 168?
I'm the best at 168 because I've been counted down a lot. I counted out a lot. People take my past issues and think that because of that I'm less of what I am, and I take that as motivation. These people think that I'm not nothing, that I'm a Caleb Plant, I'm a drug addict, I don't make weight. But I go in there, I beat the fuck out of people every single time. There's been a fight where I don't do what I say I'm gonna do. I'm a man of my word, and I do what I'm gonna say. And that's just how it is, man. I feel like mentally nobody can break me, and I have a lot to prove. I have a lot to prove, man, and people are gonna see by the time I walk away from boxing, they're gonna say that guy, he's really a legend.
And I know you brought this up a few times. Could David BENAVIDEZ be sleeping on his power? Because he has dropped.
Good question, BC.
In Darrell,
good question.
Are you sleeping on his power?
I never sleep on anybody's power. Every time I go into the ring with somebody, I think in my head that's the best version of themselves that it's ever going to be. So I train accordingly. I train properly. The plan is not to go in there and receive shots.
Facts. It was fake. I always said that. It was media orchestrated beef. What? This is how you know reporters be clowns, bro. I get asking a guy if he got plans on coming up there, if he been saying he coming up there and all that type of stuff. I get asking him about him, but why are they asking about a guy that's not even in the same weight division as opposed to asking him about all the guys at 68 where the fights are gonna really be made? They just foolish, bro. They be fishing, bro. I beat the shit out of people, but probably pay-per-view right now. Yeah, man. He do, man. He do be putting hands on people. He do, man. I like David BENAVIDEZ, man. I like his energy. I appreciate him, man.
So I'm not gonna just let him hit with shots. Like, okay, let's see if he hits hard or not. You know, that's never been my forte. I never do that. But you know, he's fast, so we're gonna have to block a lot of shots because he's a combination thrower. So the defense is on point. We're not leaving no stone unturned in my training camp, and it's gonna be good, man. Tune in March 25th.
And so many fighters want to be on pay-per-view. And then you get it. Are you enjoying it? I mean, the cameras everywhere. Are you enjoying what comes with being on pay-per-view?
Definitely, man. It's definitely a ride.
Right.
By the time I'm done, I want to look at everything back and be like, man, that was definitely an experience. And sometimes not all press conferences are gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be that fucking scumbag that's always talking. By the time I'm done, I'll fit.
And so many fighters want to be on pay-per-view. And then you get it. Are you enjoying it? I mean, the cameras everywhere. Are you enjoying what comes with being on pay-per-view?
Definitely, man. It's definitely a ride. By the time I'm done, I want to look at everything back and be like, man, that was definitely an experience. And sometimes not all press conferences are gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be that fucking scumbag that's always talking shit every chance he gets. If the beef is real and people say something about me, the only thing I do is defend myself.
You
know what I mean? But I like to be more gentleman-like and be more polite, but I'm not gonna let nobody talk to me in a way that I don't like.
Yeah.
Salute to everybody
and
pulling
is
up
there
to this
anybody out
second
there right
live,
now
man.
that you
It's been a
enjoy
dope
watching
conversation as
Like,
always.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I
Salute to the
mean, I like Tank. I like Garcia. I like Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Usyk, Deontay Wilder. I used to be a big fan of Klitschko. You know, I love Klitschko, Joshua. I mean, I'm a fan of boxing, bro. Every fight that comes on, man, I watch it.
He get points. He get points with me, man. He get points with me, y'all. Finally, a boxer that don't sit up here talking about he don't watch boxing like that. That'd be corny, yo. Y'all boxers, stop getting in these interviews talking about y'all don't watch boxing like that, man. Start watching boxing, man. How could y'all expect us to support the sport if y'all don't support your own sport? By watching each other. Y'all supposed to cheer and watch for each other, man. Salute to David Benavidez for being a supporter of the sport as well as an advocate for making the best fights possible. And I know he's going to put on a hell of a fight March 25th. Salute to this type of energy and attitude in boxing. This is a dude that I would call a champion with or without the belt, with or without win, lose, or draw, because I believe he got a champion's mentality. That's why whether or not I don't really have a dog in the race, I'm going to pick Plant, though, just because we've been going back and forth with the family, so I'm going to go with Plant. I'm going to rock with my man Plant, but I like Benavidez. I do see him winning the fight. I do see Wade's Plant. That's why I see it's a 50-50 for me. But I rock with both of them. But this is a real attitude in boxing, and a lot of times people would get overlooked. Don't let no little bit of trash talking that, you know, some stuff that he obviously feels towards Caleb Plant from a competitive standpoint stop you from realizing that you've seen a dope fighter in him. He made a couple of mistakes. He been on a straight and narrow since the mistakes, and that's all you could do is, you know what I mean, give credit where it's due. I gotta give him his just due, and I appreciate the fact that he support the sport that he participate in. That makes him dope to me. He's a good fighter in my book, and I'm rooting to see the best possible fight that we can see between these dudes.
Love boxing. That's all I do is watch boxing.
All right, so we'll wrap it up with this, man. So March 25th, man, this is pay-per-view, man. David Benavidez, what should we expect?
Pay-per-view, expect Caleb Plant to get knocked out before round 6. And I say that with a lot of guarantee in my heart because I know what's coming. And I know I'm ready for this opportunity, and I'm ready to step up to the plate.
Dude, I tell you what, man, I always enjoy watching you fight, being with you, man.
Thank you, brother.
I can see why people rock with you.
Thank you, brother.
Let me tell you something. He's the 2-time WBC super middleweight champion of the world, David Benavidez.
Excuse me.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again next week.
Oh, man. This little fake, little crazy, little weird cold, man. I'm mad. I don't get sick, y'all. I get sick maybe once, twice a year, yo, if that. So it kind of caught up to me because my whole house was in here coughing. And it caught me a little bit, got me all, I got like a head cold, if anything. I ain't really sick, body sick, but man, I'm nasally sick. I have my own things I like to do in big fight nights. Oh man, you got the right energy, right, Mike? That's the guy that you root for. That's the guy that you root for. This fight is gonna be fine. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, this fight gonna be a damn good fight. A damn good fight. This is what boxing need. And again, y'all, just to highlight it, it's not just the fight that's gonna deliver. The card is gonna deliver because, you know, they got all meaningful fights. You got Sugarfoot Sherbert coming back. That ain't the right one. You got Sugarfoot Sherbert coming back. Know what I'm saying? Sugarfoot Sherbert is coming back to fight El Rayo. And we're going to see. That's a good card. Joey Spencer, Jesus Ramos, Abel Ramos, Cody Crawley. That whole card going to be good. So it's going to be, we got some good boxing to look forward to, man. I'm going to talk about this fight that we got this weekend, tomorrow probably. We're going to talk about this Matias and Ponce, however you call it. We're going to talk about that fight tomorrow because we do got that for the weekend. It was supposed to be Broner, but now it's going to be Ponce and Matias. So we're going to see how that fight turn out. Right, I'm excited for this fight and the whole card. Cody Crawley getting a step up and Abel Ramos. He getting a step up, Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert, yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah, I keep coming with the names, man. Yeah, shout out. Them names be having me, man. I hope so, man. And maybe David Morrell Jr., yeah, they need to, bro. I'll be hot for 50-50. Oh, Ryo and B Hop. 50-50. Yeah, that's it. And it's dope because of the circumstances surrounding both guys. They coming off losses. You know what I'm saying? Both guys coming off losses. One coming off an embarrassing knockout loss and one coming off an embarrassing, decision loss where he got dropped. and beat up. You know what I mean? So they got a lot to prove, and I already know it's the keyboard D1. I'm hip already, Brody. I got you. I already know. I got a Pro Box card this Wednesday. Bet, Jack. Appreciate you for keeping me in the loop, man. We gonna rock that. We gonna be here for that. We gonna be here for that Pro Box card. But yeah, Ryo, and little Uzi Burt. It's gonna be a good fight when we get in Cruz versus De Los Santos. Yeah, I don't see a date. I don't see a date yet for them, Jack, but I'm looking for it though. I'm gonna be staying close to their social medias because they might drop it. They might drop that date. Dropping the information tonight. Bet. Appreciate that, man. Drop it, man, and then tag me or something. If you drop it in your community, tag me so I could get the mention, so I could go over there and catch it. That's all. Just tag me in your community post, bro, so I go over there and make sure I see it. And I gotta check out this boxing gyms with this David Benavidez and the Caleb Plant joint, man. I got to. Boxer's Mind. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up, man. And again, big salute and shout out to everybody supporting the channel and popping up for this second live, man. Like I said, we grinding, man. The work needs to be put in, and we're gonna keep rocking. Just do you like I also tried looking at bare knuckle brawl. He looked really good. Look, I ain't mad at that. I liked it, yo. He got him a knockout. I like Austin Trout, yo. I always thought Austin Trout was a real one. Always. Especially when he had me. I've been rocking with Austin Trout respectfully since he beat Cotto, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been liking him since then for sure. I definitely liked it, man. I like to see him do that. I like to see him get there. And Greg Hardy went there, got knocked out in the first round. Fight. Yeah, I was impressed too, D1, the way he handled himself in that bare knuckles. Yes, sir. Miss Mona said, yes, sir. Salute to the queen. Appreciate you as always, man. Check out the schedule on your page. Bet. I got you. Matter of fact, while I'm here, let me make sure I'm everything, my noties and everything is on too, bro. Cause page. Bet. I got you, man. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, we locked in now, bro. Keys to the game. We tapped in now. I'm with you now. Damn, I thought I was already, but I am now. So make sure I'm subbed to everybody else too. Yeah, I am. We good. We good. Appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, man. So we gonna see, man. David Benavidez is promising a knockout. He even said, in fact, he's going for that knockout. Man. My bad, y'all. Excuse me. Pardon me. All this damn sneezing, sniffling. Salute to all my family in the building. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna get to the 2-hour mark. That's another 5 minutes or so. Might as well. I like even numbers. So appreciate all y'all. Salute to everybody that's you got a Twitter. I got a if you could find me, Miss Mona, on Twitter or IG, man, I'll follow you back. Make sure I follow you back. I'm on both. I just had made a Twitter a couple weeks ago. I gotta start being more active on there, but I just made it a couple weeks ago finally. But I had my Instagram for a little bit now, so I'm definitely up there. Oh man. But yeah, man, let's see if David Benavidez delivers on his promise for this knockout, man. He guaranteeing this knockout. My bad, y'all. Sniffling again. Oh man. But yeah, let's see if he fall through or he fall, he stand true on his promise of getting this knockout. And let's see if him being emotional, if it was emotion or passion, let's see how he channeled his energy in there against. Oh yeah, or drop your IG and I'll follow you either or. But we gonna see, man. Let's see. That's gonna be a damn good fight. This is a true 50-50. And the reason you see Canelo in there real quick, just so it makes sense, because he's supposed to fight the winner of that. The winner of the Caleb Plant and Benavidez is supposed to get Canelo. So Despite whoever it is, let's see if he's staying true on and fight one of those guys. As it stands, this is another episode of CapOrFact. I think it's a cap that you know, Terence Crawford gonna go that WBO route and have anything to do with a JERMELL CHARLO. I just think that's cap. And it might be cap that we ever see BENAVIDEZ and Canelo, because Canelo fans still saying if BENAVIDEZ win this fight, he gonna fight him. But I don't think so. I don't think so. So, you know what I mean, I call cap on that, and I think Errol Spence is gonna vacate them belts for real. That might be a fact. That might end up being fact, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Then come back here, trash talking when BENAVIDEZ wins. I ain't mad at that. You know we gonna have fun over here, man. You know. Yeah, we gonna be right here, man. And again, that's why I like having these conversations, because y'all know how to have them. Nobody takes nothing personal over here. It's a good conversation. That's how boxing's supposed to be. It's way more enjoyable that way. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to sit up and hear an angry content creator for 2-3 hours. You get what I'm saying? Every day. If I wasn't feeling this way, I would have made this live longer than 2 hours, but I think I did good for the fan, man. Y'all see I'm still working through this little fake cold, man, that I got. My nose running, we sneezing every few minutes. But I'm going to get it together, man. I'm going to get it together. I got to eat something good. Eat something good. I need some soup or something, man. Need some soup. Facts. Right. He ain't never getting in there, Scales, and that's cool. But we gonna call it facts as we see him fit. Saying cool over here, right? You know what I'm saying? No, what we got coming, carry Alexis Rocha. That's probably what's gonna happen too, bro. Probably what's gonna end up happening. Alexis Rocha, BLK Prime. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button, sub to the channel if you new. Make sure y'all notifications on. Appreciate everybody, like I said, pulling up to the second live, man. We grinding, man. I'll be right back tomorrow, whether I'm still sick or not. We're going to put this work in because it's a lot of work to be put in. It's a lot of conversations to be had, man. We're going to make sure we stay consistent over here too, man. Carry Alexis Rocha. Yeah, the BLK Prime, and let him have his fun over there with Budget Crawford, Canelo and Crawford, stay line. Peace, undercard. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up again for this second live, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody in the building. It's been a dope conversation as always. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to the fan in the Cash App and in the Super Chat. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all support the grind, man. We gonna, I grind for the people, man. We gonna keep growing. We got more work to put in. I'll be right back at it tomorrow. So, I won't be gone long. You know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody. Mike Kirkland, the Queen Miss Mona, my bro Skills, my bro Skywalker, always showing love, always popping up, showing out, man. So salute to you, bro. Appreciate you as well. My bro Skywalker Boxing, man. And again, man, y'all know the slogan. We ain't here to break the news. We're here to have a conversation. And I think over here on YouTube, we have some of the best conversations on this platform, and we're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep growing. We got a lot of more people to reach, and we're going to reach them, man. We're going to put this work in, one upload at a time, one live at a time. Sometimes 2 or 3 in a day, though, because I ain't playing, man. I'm here to work, y'all. I'm telling you. Campbell was basically balling his head. And the older Sean Porter, that it wasn't really wanting to box and train no more, to be respectfully. I mean, Victor Postal at 140, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, got a little couple straggler wins, but nothing compared to the guy with Errol Spence. That was salute to my bro Skywalker Boxing, putting that color in the chat before we got up out of here. Much appreciation to all y'all, man. That supports the channel, man. Much love.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yes, sir, man. Salute to my bro Skywalker, man. Appreciate you, Brody. Yeah, man. We're going to keep our foots on these necks, man. We're going to shoot down all the false narratives in 2023. We're going to be responsible with the content, man. We're going to keep pushing. You know what I mean? We in it for boxing, man. We support boxing. We not boxer fans. We boxing supporters, and we consumers of the sport that just demand the best fight and the best. And I think that's what all my conversations is going to be centered around. That's what we always going to build on, y'all. So y'all know it, man. To the next one, man. I'm going to let all the fam get up out of here. Like I said, I appreciate peace DP, peace 88. Salute to all the fam, my bro Skywalker, man. Appreciate you as always. Salute to the fam. Hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. And you know it. Y'all stay tuned because we be right back at it tomorrow if y'all don't see me again tonight for some strange reason. But salute to everybody in the building, man. This been another dope conversation. And we going to keep it pushing, man. I'm going to let the family get up out of here. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. Peace to the fam.